your layer, you're gonna have to change your layer depths according to what you have.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at mine and change them. Mine are, where did it go? Which depth? Okay, 1135. Oh no, that's not it. 28, 89, 130. So 89, 130, and 203, and then my conductivity for that is 3.3, and then 135, 134. So 3.3, 3.3, 3.3, 134. Now any layers below that are just 0 0. Okay, once you do this, make sure you set focus somewhere else so that these inputs are saved. Okay, now as soon as you enter these inputs, they are going to be saved in your gen file. Now this should be already there. Now if you look at your soil water characteristics, you should see the soil depth, the layer depth that you entered here, 28, 89, 130. If you go to next, you should see those depths. This is the soil depth. Okay, alright. Now the next input parameter is the most important. It's the soil temperature, and all these parameters need to be changed according to the protocol that we have in drain-mod folder. So if you go to the protocols folder and open the DM input 2014 ODH2014
With,
it says DM input 2014 ODH.
is it an input folder?
No,
No protocols.
protocols. And
DM input 2014.
YS.
What?
Yeah, that's the
This
one.
one.
And then open and go scroll down until it says soil temperature, and then you got all these coefficients that you can use for your drain mod. So I'm gonna try and enter all these here. Okay,
What
so
are
you
we
got
looking at? Are you
soil
recording
temperature.
stuff?
Yeah, but that's okay. Soil temperature, and then ZA coefficient 2.5, and ZB 1.21, TKA 0.39, then TKB 1.33, then threshold temperatures are 0, 1, 5, and then critical ice is 0.2. Okay,
Hold on, I can't find. Oh, here.
you got them. After this, the next is boundary conditions, and you can see initial conditions 0 0, and then you're gonna have to add one more row here. So insert new row, and then say 299 tab 9.11. Okay, then snow depth is 0, and then snow density is 100. That doesn't change. And then phase lag is 8, and then next one is soil temperature is 9.11. Is that right? Yeah. Now go to the next one, and it says freezing characteristics, and then you're gonna have to add 0, and then add a new row that says -1 to 0.1, and then the next one that says -3 to 0.01. Okay, all right, I think so that takes care of all the soil temperature related inputs, parameters. The next one is weather. This is where you're gonna need the weather station information. You remember you went to the weather station list and for your soil, for in my case I had Westland, right, and in my case the heat index is 50, which because it is a central zone, so I don't need to change anything here. So heat index is 50. I don't know what is it in your case.
46.
Okay, and then if we scroll to the right, the latitude is in column P for your soil. In my case it is 40 and 00, so 40 degrees and 0 minutes. That's your latitude. Okay,
Okay, so that would be 41.
right, and then you have PET factor, that is monthly. Everything should be 1 here, and that's it. That's your weather input. In crops, don't really need to change anything other than delete all these. These are 12 months and these are root depths for the months. So what we're gonna say is on 1st January till 31st December my root depth was 15 centimeters. Okay, that's about it. SCW work period, you don't have to worry about all these. Go to project settings again and did you change the root depths?
Both of them?
Yeah. So 1st of January to 31st of December you have 15 centimeters of root depth all the way. And once you have all of it, most important thing you need to do is look at your simulation period. Okay, so go to your weather station list and look at the temperatures and that are given here, and it says best data is between 1949 to 1995. Okay, you can simply take this and run it for that period, or just to be on safer side, what I'm gonna do is go into my drain mod folder and weather folder and open my temperature file, and it says 1949 January here.
1 second.
Okay,
So you go.
so you know which weather station you were looking at anyway, like the weather station that you had selected for your soil. So you're gonna open that file, the temperature and rainfall, one by one, and then look at the first year and month and the last year and month. So my last year and month is 1996 December.
Do you want to open the weather first, or the temp first?
It should be in your drain. Now that I know that my data is good between 49 to 95, I'm gonna go here in drain mod project and make that change here. January of 1949 till December of 1995. Is that right?
You're gonna use. Okay.
This is my simulation period. So you're gonna use this
1994.
simulation period. Okay. Now you are all set to run your project. This is your master project. The first thing you want to do is with the master project, before you start replicating for depth and spacings, is simulate it and see if it runs successfully. If it runs successfully,
What
then
is
you're good
this?
to go. If it doesn't, then you have some issue, then you are gonna have to fix that.
Oh.
So now you have a successful run of the project. Okay, if you want, you can take a look at the outputs, but it's not necessary. You can just graph the output and see how it looks like, but let's skip that for now. Now you have your master project set up. Now from now on, you're gonna have to set up individual depth and spacing combinations. Okay. So the first depth and spacing combination is 30 and 230, but that exists in your master project, so you're still gonna have to create a project file that says so I'm gonna do save as project, save as, and then say Westland 2, which is soil name underscore depth, which is 30 centimeters underscore spacing, which is 230 centimeters dot prj.
Okay, so
Okay, and then save it.
30 and
And
152. So I do save as.
you don't need to open the project after you save it.
Okay, so master project